In this video, I will present 3 types of women that you should avoid at all costs. After watching this video, there will be no more excuses. Today, I am here to highlight 3 types of women that pose problems. When you start to emotionally involve yourself with these women, you are setting your life on a downward trajectory. I want you to follow my reasoning carefully. Pay close attention. When you observe a woman you find attractive, it's not common to fall in love with her immediately, except for a few exceptions. The usual response is to feel desire and attraction, but not necessarily to fall in love. However, as you initiate a conversation and get to know her, it can evoke emotions in you. A big myth arises, which is the idea that men are rational while women are emotional. The truth is that men are also emotional beings. Although they may make decisions using the more rational part of the brain, you are composed of 3 elements: reason, emotion, and instinct. When there hasn't been a deepening in the relationship, when a kiss or a more significant development hasn't occurred, your reason has more control because the emotional part has not been fully activated yet. And you are not yet emotionally involved, your emotional and instinctive part is not yet in action. However, as you get closer to this woman, delving into the interaction, soon you may find yourself researching how to win her over, expressing that she's not worth it while simultaneously declaring that you are in love. This happens because you are already emotionally involved, and your instincts, driven by testosterone, start to speak louder. Therefore, I want to highlight 3 types of problematic women. If you are already involved with any of these women, consider this a wake-up call, put your reason into action, and stop being naive. The first type of woman you should avoid, as she tends to distance herself quickly, is the known attention seeker. This woman has a highly inflated ego, and what she truly desires is not to establish a genuine relationship with you or any other man. In reality, she aims to have several men orbiting around her in her life. She seeks to feel powerful, receiving numerous compliments, direct messages, and invitations to go out. However, this woman only desires to stroke her own ego, with no real intentions towards any of these men. If she asks you to add her on Instagram, for example, it's probably to gain more followers and get more likes from other men. However, if you invite her to go out, she will likely decline because what she really wants is volume, constant attention, and that is what motivates her. She only wants men orbiting around her without really wanting anything with them, just a matter of ego. She is interested in quantity volume. The problem is that, in reality, you won't have anything with her. She will only use you for a specific purpose, to increase the number of men orbiting around her and boost her ego. You will realize this when you try to get closer, invite her out, or give her a kiss, and she refuses. Of course, it's possible that a woman is initially attracted to you, and you may have been talking. At some point, she may lose that attraction, and that is entirely natural. However, the difference with this attention-seeker woman is that even if she says she only wants to be friends or is not romantically interested, she will continue to give you many contradictory signals. She may tell stories, speak provocatively, compliment your appearance, and flirt, even allowing more intimate gestures like neck kisses or caresses. However, when it comes to a more significant kiss, she may pull back, insisting that you're just friends. This inconsistency in behavior can create confusion and frustration because, in reality, she is seeking to maintain a dynamic where you provide constant attention, even without the intention of having something more serious with you. So, observe this 5th type of woman who uses nonverbal signals to stimulate you and does not allow, for example, when you try to take a peek or step away, she chases after you and starts talking again. However, if you genuinely want to be with her, she continues to say that you're just friends. This is a strong candidate to be the attention-seeker woman, and you end up wasting time that could be invested in something more meaningful. Instead of feeding this uncertain hope, it's much better to move on and use your time more productively. She is the 2nd type of woman you should avoid at all costs, the reactive and active woman. From the first moments with her, she will be uttering somewhat harsh words. If, for example, you distance yourself from her for a day because you were busy with some commitment and couldn't respond at that moment. She reacts sporadically and already demands explanations as if she were your girlfriend. She insists persistently that you reveal details about your profile, demonstrating a controlling attitude. This reactive woman is the one who, at the beginning of the relationship when you're getting to know each other, exhibits this behavior. If, despite this, you decide to get into this situation and establish a relationship with her, there is a high chance that she will be a possessive and jealous woman, turning your life into a real hell. This is a woman who also victimizes herself and generalizes things. She constantly puts herself in a victimized position, expressing phrases like, "You always do this," or "You're always cold with me," even if there are exceptions. She may claim that you never respond to messages on time, ignoring the times when you actually do respond. This tendency to generalize can lead you to question your actions, making you worry if you're being unfair or insensitive. However, deep down, you know it's not true. You recognize that you're being a nice guy and giving attention. Nevertheless, dealing with this reactive woman can make you feel constantly under scrutiny, questioning your own actions. Therefore, it's advisable to avoid involvement with this reactive woman because this dynamic can result in emotionally exhausting surrender in the relationship. The third type of woman you should avoid at all costs is the famous gold digger. Normally, this woman's interest is not evident at first glance. She may seem sweet and gentle initially, but over time, you will begin to notice her gold-digging attitudes. This woman, in general, does not propose to split the bill with you, be it on the second, third, or fourth date. She shows no embarrassment in letting you pay for everything repeatedly. A genuinely interested woman in making a good impression would care about this issue at some point. In some situations, she may allow you to pay for the date, but over time, she would take the initiative to contribute financially. Whatever the case, the important thing is not who pays the bill but the attitude of this woman towards financial initiative. Women truly interested in building a balanced relationship tend to demonstrate a more egalitarian approach to relationship finances. This gold-digging woman is there exclusively to enjoy. A woman of true value will not be attracted solely by your financial position because, although resilience and determination trigger instinctive attraction, these won't be the only factors a high-value woman seeks. She wants more than just financial status, she seeks to know other aspects of your personality. A gold-digging woman focuses solely on money, neglecting other important attributes. She is not genuinely interested in you, only in your financial situation. The problem with getting involved with such a woman is that she is not genuinely interested in building a real connection. She may pretend well, but a clear sign is that she only gets excited if it's to attend sophisticated places, something that is at her level. If you invite her to something simpler, like ice cream in the park, she may not show interest. This attitude reveals her true intentions, focused only on high-standard experiences that match her expectation. Taking ice cream, for example, may not spark her interest, she may find it boring and may even agree to go, but her conversations and posts will reveal what she truly values. Pay attention to these details to understand her priorities. Now, is there a problem with getting involved with such a woman? No, as long as you're clear about what you want in your life, be conscious and not be deceived. If the woman is getting involved with you only to enjoy material benefits and would leave you the moment these benefits cease, then this is a casual relationship and a transaction, something explicit to you. If you're comfortable with this dynamic and without creating illusions that she might eventually develop genuine feelings, then it's okay to proceed. The important thing is to be aware and aligned with your own expectations and limits. The fourth type of woman you should avoid at all costs is the crazy ex-woman. This woman has unresolved past issues, even if she says otherwise when asked. She is always mentioning the ex, telling favors he used to do, saying things like, "My ex would do better," or "He used to take me to places like this." This behavior elevates the ex to a pedestal, praising him in comparison to you. By acting like this, she creates a sense of low value in you, generating anxiety and insecurity. It's important to realize that most of the time, she is aware of the impact her words have on you. This woman often is emotionally unstable and may even enjoy provoking these reactions. When a woman you are getting to know starts to act like this, it's a warning sign of potential emotional issues and that she may not be ready for a healthy relationship. When the woman you are with starts to mention her ex in a way that is not just a recount but rather comparing his skills and experiences with yours, it is crucial to address the situation firmly. You can simply say something like, "If you think things were better with him, then maybe you should go after him. I have no problem with that, you are free to make your choices." This statement should be made with confidence, without hesitation. However, it's not enough just to speak. You need to back up your words with consistent actions. Show that you are not willing to participate in this immature emotional game and distance yourself from her. Demonstrate that you are not the type of person who will be manipulated or will engage in psychological games. This firm stance may make her reconsider her actions and start to respect you. Remember that it's not necessary to go into details about your past relationships, but it's important to make it clear that you are not willing to be part of an immature and problematic relationship. Be clear, firm, and, above all, maintain your dignity and self-respect. If this video provided clarity and help, don't hesitate to leave your like.